In this video, we will solve a query which is frequently asked during interviews. The question is, find the employees who are earning a salary greater than and less than the average department salary. And there is a specific condition which is given, that is, in the query which we write, we should not use join and window function. So the query should not contain any type of joins or any type of window function within the query when we write the query to find the employees who are earning a salary greater than and less than the average department salary. So our input table is called as employee underscore salary, that is EMP underscore salary. Let me query the table and let me show you the schema. So our input table has 4 columns which are ID, name, salary and department ID. Also our expected output looks like this table, that is the expected output should have 2 new columns which are average department salary and average department salary indicator, which indicates whether the salary for that particular person is higher than or less than the average department salary. So this is our input table, exactly the same input table plus 2 more columns which are average department salary and average department salary indicator. Also given that we should not use join and window function. So let us start writing the query. So we'll start with select clause and the first column is ID, second column is name, third column is salary and the fourth column is department ID, and this is from the table employee underscore salary, EMP underscore salary. And now if I go back to the expected output, what we want is we want an average department salary. So we want one more new column, that is average department salary. So here is the tricky part comes. So we should not, it is given that we should not use any join or window function. So what we will do is we will write a subquery to specify the column value. So I will open and close a bracket, and inside the bracket I am going to write a subquery. So that is select average of salary from the table is same table, that is EMP underscore salary, and inside the subquery we are going to give a where condition. That is, so before giving the where condition, let me give an alias name to the employee salary table which is outside the subquery, that is E1, and also the employee salary table which is inside the subquery I am going to give alias name as E2. So in the subquery after the where clause we are going to write a condition, that is E2 dot department ID equals E1 dot department ID. So this is the where condition inside the subquery, and we are also going to give an alias name, the same name that we are using here, that is average department salary. Let me copy the name, we will use that name, that is average department salary is the column name. Now let me run the query and let us see what is the result. So now we have the first column that we saw in the expected result, that is average department salary. Now what we have to do is we have to compare the salary and average department salary, and we have to create one new column, that is average department salary indicator. If the salary is greater than the average department salary, we should mark the salary as higher, and if the salary is less than the average department salary, we should mark the salary as lower. So now we have to find the difference between the salary and average department salary. So after the average department salary column, let us write one more column, that is salary. This salary is from the table E1, that is the table which we have mentioned in the outer query, E1 dot salary minus the subquery which is written inside the parenthesis. So we'll copy the same thing and we'll paste it here, that is E1 dot salary minus select average of salary, this is E2 dot salary. I will mention here also E2 because then it will be easy to identify. E2 dot salary from employee salary. The alias name is E2, where E2 dot department ID equal E1 dot department ID. So this is the difference between the salary and average department salary. Now let us run the query and see what is the result. Now we have a new column which has the difference between salary and department average salary. So here it is like 85,000 minus 79,800 gives 5,200. And if I come to the third row, which is for Sam, it is 60,000 is the salary and the average department salary is 70,000. So the difference is minus 10,000. So now we have to show whether the salary is greater than or less than the average department salary. So we will put the entire query inside a bracket or parenthesis, and we will use a case statement, that is case when this value is greater than 0, then we are going to mark it as higher, else we will mark it as lower, and we will end the case statement and also give an alias name which is same as the column name in the expected output. So we can give any column name. I am just using the same column name to compare it with the final result. So our column name is average department salary indicator. Now let us run this query once again and see what is the result. Now if we compare the expected output with the output we have obtained, we can see that we have the exact same output, which is having two new columns, which is average department salary indicator, that we have obtained as per the requirement. Thank you.